While we're waiting for the new Johnny Paycheck album, there's one out now called The Difference in Me. And I think this album cover is the coolest thing because, as you can see, there are pictures of Johnny throughout his career. It shows just different phases of his life.
And there's another phase on the way with the new album coming out this fall. In the meantime, we go back to 1974 for a minute there. This is Johnny Paycheck.
Could smell the perfume in your hair. The man beside you, he looks so satisfied, but I'd give all I own for just 1 minute there. Hey, for a minute there, I forgot where I was, remembering only when you used to care. And as you walked by me, I almost took your arm. I nearly called your name for a minute there. The man beside you, he looks so satisfied, knowing that's his wedding ring you wear. It cost him nothing for a lifetime in your arms, but I'd give all I own for just 1 minute there. Yes, I'd give all I own for just 1 minute there. Thank you.
We're running you ragged tonight, I know
We
that.
are making the man work, but now you get to just to take a little rest here.
You got the working man working, I tell you.
Yes, we do.
But see, now, a lot of people have contributed to the success of this program tonight, you know, and to pay tribute to you and say nice things about you. Put that in your
I'm
ear.
gonna put this in my ear. Somebody said I'm getting a call or
Well,
something.
yes.
Is that what it is?
There's a special someone on the phone, and hopefully this person will just say hello and say a few words, and maybe you'll know who it is. So could this special friend on the phone please say hello to Mr. Paycheck?
Is he there?
Hello, Johnny Paycheck.
Can you hear him in the studio?
Hey, George, how are you?
It's George Jones on the phone.
George Jones.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, George?
How you doing, George? I don't think the audience heard you at the beginning there, but George, welcome to Music City tonight. Tell us about your association with Mr. Paycheck here. I know when he first made a comeback on television after serving time, remember we were here that time? You were out here to lend your support after that big party at your house.
Well, I'll tell you what, we could write a book on me and Paycheck.
That's the truth, ain't it, George?
Yeah, I'm telling you, just real quick, like, if you can finish it up, Johnny, I'll tell you what, I remember a little episode, or a little bit about an episode we had leaving a show up north there somewhere one evening or one night. We were driving down the highway fussing at each other, and we was going to fight, so I pulled over, and you jumped out, and I took off.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you remember that?
You guys were going to come to blows, is
Oh,
that it?
well, we used...
Oh,
Wait a minute, don't wait a minute. Wait a minute, George, you fell out of his ear. Hold on a minute.
Okay, I got it
now you're right, George.
I'll tell you what it was. Yeah, that's right. We was driving, leaving, and George said, he said, we got a little argument, and he said, well, I'll just whip you. And I said, well, pull over. So we did, and I jumped out, and he took off, left me standing there.
I even went back to get him, but I couldn't find him.
Yeah,
He done caught a ride, I think.
You couldn't find him when you went back to get him. All right.
Caught a ride, didn't it, George?
George, this is your chance to make it up to him. I hear that you have something a little bit special.
Yeah, I want y'all to look down there between you and the lower end there, Charlie, and see if you don't find a little gift there.
Yeah, I got it.
A lot of good things have happened to Johnny Paycheck here in the past, and they're happening good for him again.
All right, George, I'll make the presentation on your behalf. How's that?
Good.
This is presented to Johnny Paycheck to commemorate the sale of more than 1 million copies of the epic album and cassette. Take this job and shove it. Here we go. Yeah, John.
John, they do keep us old people down.
No, boy, what a night this is for me, Jesus. Are you there, George?
I said they can't keep us older fellas down.
No, they can't. I'll tell you that. As long as we got people like that out there, and I got friends like you, I'll tell you what. I'm here. I guess we ain't never going away.
No,
till
you're
it's
not.
time.
No, you're not.
You've always been my little buddy, and I'll tell you what. I just hope you're making a good comeback, and I just hope you continue your good work.
Well, God bless you, George. I appreciate everything.
Thanks for calling in, George. God bless you.
Be careful.
All righty, bye-bye.
Love you.
Everybody.
That's nice. Very good. All right.
Well, I'll tell you what. George on the phone and Hag in the back and Connie and this is and my platinum album. I never seen it till now. I heard about it, but I never seen it.
Don't lose it.
You have to think of a place to put it on the wall in your house, okay?
I've got just the place. My wife will take good care of it.
Carry it with you wherever you go.
Yeah. Well,
Put
then
it in
she'd
your-
get mad. She wants to put it on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Well, in the
you.
meantime, you've been working so hard, we're going to let somebody else work for you here.
Is that all right?
Will you
Can
tell
I
us?
say hello to my wife?
Well, sure.
My wife Sharon, she's watching tonight. It's a big night for her too, and my son Jonathan.
Wonderful.
And okay.
All right,
God bless you. Love
got
y'all.
another new Haggard record for you tonight. This is Truck Driver Blues. Again, Merle Haggard.
Got this truck driver's blues, the kind you can't lose if you ain't driving. Through mountains and valleys, back and through valleys too small. Got this truck driver's blues, the kind you can't lose if you ain't moving. And hugging the white line and making you some kind of haul. I've got no one to blame, 'cause I love the 4-lane I'm on. I've got the heart of a gypsy and the soul of a vagabond. And I got these truck driver's blues, the kind you can't lose if you ain't dogging, honey, and logging, and pulling a double or dragging a trailer that's too tall. Oh, I got these truck driver's blues, the kind you can't lose if you ain't driving. To mountains and valleys, backing through alleys too small. Hey, hugging the white line, making you some kind of home. Honey, I'm missing you, and I'm singing the truck driver's blues.
Great. Merle Haggard and the Truck Driver Blues. I love that song. Hey, we have a very special duet from Johnny Paycheck and Merle Haggard when we come back. First of all, tonight's show is brought to you by Wrangler.
Show 'em, Charlie. New Relaxed Fit jeans from Wrangler when you want a bit more room to move around.